Hello everybody, welcome back. This is RRPG here, and we are here back at E3 2021 with our live stream reactions, and this time we are covering Square Enix, as they are showing their Square Enix Presents Summer 2021 game showcase. But of course it's not just me, as I have two people here who are also joining me, as you heard them from the Xbox and Bethesda game showcase, and they are Visible Ninja.
Howdy.
And of course, we also have Omega Mario 17.
Hello again, folks.
Excellent.
So yeah, Square Enix, the Final Fantasy people. So they are the ones we are watching next. So just like before, we're going to give our one realistic prediction and crazy prediction on top of that. And then after that, we will get on with the show. And hello, Jesus Rosado on YouTube. Thank you for joining in on the stream. So, Omega Mario, go ahead and deliver your realistic prediction and then your crazy prediction after that.
My realistic is we're going to probably see a bit more about Final Fantasy XVI. Because as you reminded me earlier, Double R, that we saw that about nearly end of last year, like the end half of last year.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we do see more of 16. I mean, we'll probably see a chunk of Endwalker as well. But yeah, I'm more or less 16, and then crazy prediction. I don't know, because I know that Square own a lot of licenses, as the same as many companies in the game industry.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Looking at a load of you. But I would say whether or not Eidos are working on a Just Cause 5, because the thing is that Avalanche Studios do like to work on a lot of projects at the same time. So I'm kind of thinking, are they working on a Just Cause 5? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, Metal, how about you?
Mines are pretty milquetoast. Obviously, yeah, I want to see some more Final Fantasy stuff, though I doubt it'll be anything super earth-shattering. Yeah, we'll probably see more 16, which, you know, is kind of to be expected. I'm also hoping, again, I guess that's my realistic prediction. More outlandish, obviously, is FF7 Remake 2. But, or whatever it's called. But, I've been thinking this for some time. Like, it would be nice if they were to put out some kind of, like, huge Final Fantasy collection that had, like, 1 through, say, 10-2.
As outlandish as that sounds, I would love that.
Yeah, then you could, like, because like 1's been remade a few times, 2's been remade. Like, a lot of the older games have been remade in one form or another, either like for like, because like 1 was obviously remade for like GBA, iOS, PSP, like same thing with 2, like 3, 4. Like 4 has obviously been remade because we've got the after years, and like 5 and 6 have been remade through like iOS and on Steam and everything. So it would be nice if we got some kind of nice collection that presented kind of the best versions of like everything from like 1 to like, again, I'm just saying like 10-2 just to throw those 2 in there for some giggles. And then include some of the and then of course include like the after years and etc. But it would be nice. Maybe some nice little bonuses. But hey, you know, it's just a weird, crazy pipe dream. It'd be nice to get, like, it kind of like what they're doing with Dragon Quest, since they put out the remakes of like 1, 2, and 3. So it would be like nice to kind of be able to play like I said, like, say go back and play Final Fantasy 1, like on a Switch, like modern Switch or something with like kick-ass like HD graphics and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, pipe dream. Probably more likely than Remake 2. So.
Yeah.
Hey, who knows?
Okay.
Or even better yet, Final Fantasy XVII
Oh, Jesus. And anyways, for me personally, realistically, I want to see more information about Final Fantasy XVI, as you guys said. And I would also like to see more information about Babylon's Fall, since that is the new collaboration between Square Enix and Platinum Games that they're working on at this time, after Nier Automata. Now, in terms of just crazy-ass outlandish, and I think LPH said this good, but I'm going to add a bit more flair to it. A Final Fantasy VI remake, but in the HD 2D style, like what they're doing with the Dragon Quest III remake.
Everyone wants that, so do you know what? As outlandish as it sounds, it's the dream prediction. Everyone wants that. There's been a resurgence of appreciation for FF6, so that is something that does need to happen.
Yeah.
And they can even get a stellar voice cast. Like, they can get Natalie Lander, who played Tara Branford in the Dissidia games, back for the character. She would actually be, that would be like an actual perfect project for her to be in a game like that.
I was going to ask you, Double R, while Visible Ninja was saying his predictions. This sounds like it would belong in a Final Fantasy soundtrack, and as you're the resident FF expert here, I'm thinking, is it? Or is it just something they've cooked up for the...
As a Final Fantasy X player?
No, as a Final Fantasy fanatic, like, you're someone who knows more than I do. So I was like, that sounds like Final Fantasy music, and I'm not sure.
Oh, with what they were showing on the stream? I don't know, it could be, but who knows? But anyway, we're here getting started now. See what we're presented all with.
Yeah.
RP to M, just like Microsoft.
Well, that's a massive surprise.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here.
Hey, it's Matt Mercer, the voice of Leon Kennedy.
Today we have a special E3 edition of the show for you.
Good old Mercer, you can't go wrong with him.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
So let's kick off with the world
Square Enix presents
brand new game from Eidos Montreal.
Square Enix, not Eidos Montreal.
Yeah.
A new game from Eidos Montreal, yes. Is it Tomb Raider? Or is it Deus Ex?
No.
It's definitely something new.
Yeah.
Do you know what a birthright is?
Looking at that environment, that is not Deus Ex. That's too colourful for that.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I was about to say, yeah.
Wow.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
I let Groot fill out the paper.
Guardian. Oh man, this looks. Now this looks like the type of game that Square Enix should have worked on. Just hope that it's nothing like the Avengers game, please.
I'm hoping they learn their lesson.
Bye, Rocket Raccoon.
Oh no, not Rocket! I am Groot! Not too bad, that's no Vin Diesel. I do like the gameplay for this, for what they're showing.
I was gonna say it does look similar to Avengers, but not. Like obviously it's using the same engine. But I don't know, maybe it's just because it's different environments and everything. Makes it kind of feel a bit different. Obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is a lot more humorous and colorful than, say,
yeah, but that's the thing as well, because it's Galaxy, they have a lot more being able to do like colorful planets and stuff and
hey, Star Child, I see you on YouTube, but yeah, it does look like Avengers, but I gotta say, this definitely looks like that they took all the negative criticisms about Avengers and just fixed it, but again, that's just might be...
Hey, it's Latka.
It might be too early to say, but
Guardians of the Galaxy.
But hey, this definitely does look good. October 26th.
Hi, my name's
Wow.
Senior Producer here at Eidos Montreal.
That soon.
Wow, yeah.
The privilege
Yeah.
to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action
Single-player,
adventure game.
story-driven.
It's our own
Thank
Alright,
you.
so yeah, it's not going to be Avengers style. That's good.
Thank you.
There you go.
Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the
Like I
action
said, it's obviously
as you
using
try
the
to
same
lead
engine, but
this
yeah,
world of
they're going in
misfits.
different
And
directions.
Casey Link on YouTube says, a proper Guardians of the Galaxy game yet this year.
And you'll hear more about the game from
Remember, we also had that Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Oh yeah, that's
I've
true,
always
yeah.
loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel.
You would throw one of your turds at me? No, not one of my turds, one of Drax's turds. And I do ship me out the biggest turds, I'll tell you that much.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that
If you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, then that's where I got that quote from.
Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing
I
them the
love
design of the characters,
Star
how they
Wars-
would look,
Star
how they
Lord's
stayed
badges.
silent. I don't know if it's
There was like a
minutes, but in my
Space
head, it
Invaders
was a minute. I was
one.
like, oh my God.
Oh, nice. Because, you know, Square Enix does own Taito, so it only makes sense to include that Easter egg.
we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that artists were kind enough to show me, I think
Drax.
it's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge
Is Laura Bailey gonna voice Gamora in this game?
You will have to adapt
Or be the mocap for her?
Literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted
Question.
to hunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
The more no-killing teammates. That's who. It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
You are
Now that sounds like Troy Baker as Drax.
blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Yeah.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield.
Oh my
He can
God.
slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well.
Hey, you can do Shoryuken.
This
Nice.
unique abilities
Shoryuken.
of his
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the
Oh yeah, I didn't hear that the first time. Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Gardeners?
It almost sounded like Steve Bloom as Star-Lord there, a little bit. Almost, but could be somebody else. Anyway, LPH says, it's crazy that 10 years ago, no one don't know who the Guardians of the Galaxy is, and now everyone knows who these guys are now because of the MCU. Yep.
Interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this,
They're gonna even know more about, what's the name of that Marvel movie that has that Asian hero?
that gives us
You know what I'm talking about?
to bring in some that
Shang-Chi.
are well-known,
Yeah,
but some
Shang-Chi.
that are also not all that
Now they're gonna know more about that hero, too, when it comes out.
What Eidos is getting so right about now.
I'm gonna say this. Talking about predictions, I after the mess that was Avengers, I didn't even think a Square Studio was working on a Marvel game. Like, I'm just gonna be straight up honest.
It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate
So
the
this
film.
actually took me by
Try to take the
surprise.
medium you're working
Oh,
with
yeah.
and make the best
Definitely one of the biggest
version
surprises by far. Their first surprise. I mean, their first game that is, but I mean that they're showing. But yeah, this is a definite surprise.
I mean, I might even be inclined to try it
Oh yeah.
if there was like a free play period or something.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Oh,
Are we actually seeing
we're actually
a
getting some
demo?
gameplay. Yeah.
And it does use.
Prompt used for demonstration purposes only.
Casey Link says the Avengers apology. More or less, if that's what they're going for, which they seem to be, since they're making this single player only.
Units? Appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter. I know. We clearly need a plan.
We're not selling Gamora's crap.
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first
just joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Cortizo is always
Pulling out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
The team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarot. Guys, I think we should hear our group for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that. Okay.
It could work.
So, Groot, I guess we could bust him out after. Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the
Christian Lopez on YouTube says, Square worked on Advent Children after Spirits Within nearly killed them. They aren't strangers to taking risks, even if it nearly killed them before. That is true.
I was just going to say, they're right on that one.
I also vote for the Creed Beasts.
And now look at Advent Children. There's a new 4K DVD, 4K Blu-ray version.
And I got that. Haven't watched that version yet, but I do have it.
I hate you for having that because my Xbox Series S does not have a disc tray.
Oh, that sucks.
It doesn't matter because the console I'm upgrading up to next is the Series X, so
yeah,
that's just going to be one Blu-ray I'll buy when I get it.
Yeah. Gamora, nice ass.
How do we impregnate a castle? I don't know.
This is why I like Guardians of the Galaxy, is because of that witty banter between the teammates, and it can actually get pretty raunchy at times.
Oh, and I love the 80s rock band Star-Lord logo on the back of his jacket. Oh, here comes the unofficial mascot.
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Oh, is Mew with you?
Yeah, she's coming.
Aw.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit. I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much. You are welcome, Feeble One. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll get off of that.
Yeah, that's no worm inside of a meteor, a la Empire Strikes Back, but yeah.
We should have gone a lot before.
Oh, hey, it's a slime.
You know, when I survived freaking Half-World, I think I'm scared.
Oh no, it's a gelatinous cube.
Christian Lopez says, when you really think about it, Guardians of the Galaxy fits better within Square Enix than the Avengers. They are almost like an RPG party. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of getting a bit of a Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 vibe, since you could play as the Guardians of the Galaxy in that game. That was like the first group you could play as too in that game. They're calling Gamora Lady Hellbender.
Maybe they are directions.
Like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time for? We shall hurl the creature over the chasm.
Oh, poor Rocket.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me.
Encourage Drax, please.
You'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball. What? Drax,
Rocket is furious that you're then So let me get this straight. This is not only a game that is an RPG party, but it will feel like the Avengers game, but better. But it also has telltale effects.
Yep.
Yeah, sort of like a morality system between you and your teammates.
Oh, I love that.
Wait, hear that?
Guys. I got it.
Well, that thing's got it.
Behemoths.
Now they want them.
Behemoths with gaping maws. I get it. The Final Fantasy behemoths, but with gaping maws, basically.
Oh my god, the fact that he could slide back and shoot.
Fantastic. Or...
Oh.
Oh, he got frozen.
Yeah, I did. Let it go, Quill. Just let it go. It looks like they were borrowing a bit of the, Oh, wow.
No way!
Ah, Joan Jett.
And Square Enix, you said this was a DMCA-friendly stream?
If it's on their own Twitch channel, no.
You sons of bitches.
That's why you have to use the Twitch gaming feed.
Yeah. Level up!
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. Cage.
When we were getting the Flarkin, he was looking for new business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Show off salesmanship. Or change your mind. We should try to sell Groot.
That's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy. I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed.
Casey Link says, suddenly I've got a new most looking forward to game of this year. And Mark Anderson says, D-Bag Surfer Quill is a big no for me. Sorry, not buying this. Hey, it's understandable.
I was going to say more Bonnie Tyler.
Yeah.
Don't look at me, I ain't doing that. Remember, buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger.
I am Groot.
Easy, big guy. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
You're 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75. We got this.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
This looks so much fun.
Oh, it does. Even though I'm not that big into, Western games, but this definitely looks like it's one of those games that I'll definitely have a lot of fun with.
I mean, just that bit then. Star-Lord sliding through a load of explosive crap.
Oh, yeah.
I love games that go wild like that.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you
I was about to say, I thought that was Gamora's sister, who's in the MCU. Nope. Somebody else. What was her sister's name again? I forgot.
Nebula.
Yeah, Nebula. That's who I thought it was.
That's the problem. Gotgame.com.
Got G game.
Oh, throwback outfits is pre-order bonus.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, Nebula. Cosmic Deluxe Edition.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then give one more peek at Legend
Ninja?
Did I fucking call it?
Metal? You son of a bitch! The games that inspired a generation come to life once more. The origins of Final Fantasy series return, an ultimate 2D pixel remaster. I cannot believe this. 6 masterpieces! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Coming
to Steam and mobile.
In fairness, I said 1 through like 10-2, so I wasn't completely wrong.
Yeah, but it's still, you're a fuck for predicting it.
Yeah, like I said, 1 through 6, but it's not 7, 8, 9, 10, or 10-2.
Oh, Legend of Mana. That's coming out this month, the Legend of Mana HD remaster.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, but if you think about it, we've still got the remasters of 7, 8, 9, and whatever, so they didn't need to do that. They just needed to bundle them in.
Well, that's true. That's what I was thinking. Is just like stick them all together into like a package or something.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their.
Oh, here's that disappointment.
Oh yeah.
Some more Avengers for you.
Is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Wakanda forever.
So, Cosmic Cube this time.
Secure that super weapon at all costs.
Future is improved.
Cosmic energy is building up.
Second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful.
To overthrow superheroes and bend reality to her will. Bruce Banner as the Hulk in a lab outfit.
Challenging.
A throwback to Endgame, obviously.
Well, Professor Hulk is a thing in the comics too.
Oh yeah, that's true. The Scientist Supreme.
Wasteland Patrol.
Search the wasteland for clues and stop the coming apocalypse.
I'll do patrol.
Casey Link says, I don't get how they made the Hulk slow. He walks so slow in it. I mean, sure, he might be a big, huge hulking monster, no pun intended, but yeah, I agree.
It's the war for Wakanda.
And LPH says, so they can the Spider-Man DLC? I don't think so.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Wakanda. Hello, T'Challa. Yeah, Starchild says that Spider-Man is still coming for Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah, but he's a PlayStation exclusive character, though, I know that.
Yes, he is. Wakanda forever! May Chadwick Boseman rest his soul in peace. Black Panther, War for Wakanda. War for Wakanda. Then... So Black Panther's first, and then Winter Soldier, and then Captain Marvel after that.
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available.
Oh yay, mobile games! Let's all
Good evening,
cheer.
426. Our intelligence reports
Hitman.
threat to global stability.
Ah.
Their reach is unlike anything we have
So Bad Gamer says, so is this Marvel Showcase or Square Enix? Square Enix. Hey, Bad Gamer.
Hey, Bad Gamer.
remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect.
That's the joke. Well, you suck, McBain.
And they will never know what
Hitman the Sniper. June 13th, today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that near game? It's on mobile.
Oh yeah, the mobile one, Reincarnation.
The first mobile entry in the Nier series.
All prayers
Nier
lead to the
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation. Once again, the Warriors of Light return to arm.
Ardria. Final Fantasy. Oh, War of the Visions. Oh, the tactics game. Interesting.
That's the Warrior of Light.
I know. I know that. I know that Final Fantasy Brave Exvius has been doing really well.
Speaking of, play alongside compelling original characters as well as legacy characters from past Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius 5th Anniversary Countdown Campaign.
Oh no, not
Oh,
this.
Final Fantasy VII. Oh, is it First Soldier? Yes, it is.
Not Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale.
No.
The game no one wanted.
The First Soldier.
In 2021.
Worldwide,
Hey,
2021.
Bad Gamer, what are we dropping?
Today, the team at Platinum
I'll meet you in Sector 9.
exclusive look at the epic world of
Babylon's Fall. Nice.
combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Here we go. You did mention this.
Yes.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin. Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
Can they go even more annoying with the voice than they needed to?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Bad Gamer says co-op, huh? Looks like it.
I do say it sounds like I've got a nasally voice for the sake of over exaggeration.
Yes.
Oh god. Does look fun though.
Yeah, I mean, really surprised that they're taking a co-op approach with this, but hey, I'm all down for trying new things from Platinum.
We're all prisoners of our
At least they're no strangers when for taking risks. I mean, look at the wonderful 101.
and you like to end up seeing only
Casey Link also says, I know what will make people buy our game, but annoying them. Or by annoying them. Bad Gamer says, looks like Platinum is holding back on the style and flair. Looks like it.
Like this one now.
To make it a bit more of a semi-realistic experience, maybe?
Oh, man.
PS4 and Steam, and PS5 too.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションということに関しては世界屈指の
Yosuke Saito, the one who produced this game.
アクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかで選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームの
Junichi Ehara
的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人
Can be played solo, but it's also a game in which you complete dungeons with a team of 4. Kenji Saito from Platinum Games.
アクション、ポイントへ続けることができると。プレイヤーはストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していく。
So it's kind of like Dragon's Crown, which was, you know, the spiritual successor to the Dungeons and Dragons games by Capcom for the arcades. If that's the vibe I'm getting here, then awesome. Yeah, I agree, Bad Gamer. There should be some more style that should have been added to the flair of this game.
Oh dear. They might have just signed their death warrant.
Oh?
Oh no.
They just said what it's going to be, live service game.
Oh no. Ugh, okay, yeah. If it's a games as a service game, yep, that went down the drain for me.
The next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series.
Oh, Life is Strange.
The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic.
And
I just went down, yep.
And I forgot of that Platinum 4 dealie that they had going on last year, that they opened up a new studio focused on games as a service types of products. So if this is
Life is Strange,
if that's their first product for that, then yeah, count me out.
I think about us as little pirates running and jumping through Arcadia Bay. We are awesome.
Returns remastered.
I don't see a difference.
Nope.
I think it's just like 4K textures and such.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, we'll just change. We'll just apply a different few textures and change the contrast value a little bit and call it a remaster.
Yeah. Like now 4K textures.
It's gonna use 4K textures, just like what Shinin Multimedia used for Fast Racing Neo on the Wii U.
Holy shit. Max, what's going on? No. I discovered I could reverse time. What the hell is this? Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Oh, Starchild says, I have never played any of the Life is Strange games. I'll have to look them up. And Bad Gamer says, Life is Strange or bad life choices and blame it on others, the game, is what Life is Strange is.
Always.
Remastered collection.
December 30th.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXM2. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also
Bad Gamer.
unveiled the next
Love and
major
care.
game in the series, Life is Strange: True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange: True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky
Bad Gamer. More like up-res the models.
Unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to.
This is like a David Cage and Quantic Dream type of experience that they're doing for this. And you know how much I feel about those games. Ugh.
To embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening.
Casey Link says, wait, the last time she said Alex, she didn't say Chan. Oh, so she's not Japanese?
You can use Alex's
I guess.
to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Looks like Nico from Devil May Cry 5.
Valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue
Yeah,
options.
maybe a bit thicker, but yeah, I can definitely see what you're talking about, Alex.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend.
All she's just missing is smoking cigarettes, but then again, I'm not sure if Japan would even allow that. But then again, this is a Western-style game, so I'm not sure if I'm not sure if society in the West would even allow that in their games either.
Help me out.
Call out, Max.
Telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Are we still together?
Are you serious?
I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that
Same
person's
glasses, same
emotions.
nose ring,
This
same
is
kind of smile,
Nova,
Alex
a
says.
supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue.
She just doesn't make Devil Breaker arms, sadly.
Easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead. I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
And this is a prequel to DMC5 before Nico met Nero.
Should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange: True Colors. And if you choose
Star Child says the game seems too emo for me.
Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
Too emo.
What she thinks she is right now, a Yakuza character.
Oh yeah, the burning auras, yeah.
September 10th.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
When the memory of their struggles buried
When the
deep
memory
in
of
their
their...
hearts.
Is this what I think it is?
Oh no, not another Nomura game. How long have we been waiting for this one, guys?
That's my mission.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Yes, the Team Ninja game! But
So the Teen Ninja Final Fantasy prequel.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing.
So basically, they're doing a Souls-like experience with this.
It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst. Move aside.
Bombs.
I took that bomb and I threw it on the ground.
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. They hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down. Feel the pain!
Well,
So,
Final
yeah.
Fantasy's taken a dark turn.
Yeah, it takes place in the Final Fantasy 1 world.
This is it. No doubt.
Since they're in the Shrine of Chaos.
Okay, that means we'll get to fight Garland.
So we actually see Princess Sarah of all people as well. Yep, Garland.
Like I said.
Chaos.
Oh, sorry, chaos. But yes, in the form of Garland.
Mm-hmm.
Crush you! Know when you're beaten!
And it's Chris Sabat! He reprises his role from Dissidia!
We're here to kill Chaos.
Chris Sabat, the voice of Piccolo and Vegeta from Dragon Ball, is the voice of Garland in Dissidia Final Fantasy.
Oh, sweet.
Splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland.
No. I become chaos.
Stranger of Paradise.
Stranger of Paradise. Final Fantasy Origin.
Hey, look, I can get it. Fuck you, PlayStation. You're not having that oh, you bastard.
Demo available soon on PlayStation 5. No, it doesn't take place after Dissidia, Christian.
Dissidia's... Yeah,
to come.
Dissidia's its own thing.
Yeah. Oh, remake Intergrade.
Is Intergrade. Which has an extended ending to 7 remake. Good old Near Replicant. Outriders with its shoddy P2P fucking matchmaking.
Oh, Neo the World Ends With You. I'm looking forward to that one. More to
I
come.
forgot about Forspoken.
Oh yeah, the new
yeah,
Luminous
16.
Studio Game Engine game, or from Luminous Productions. Final Fantasy 16.
Endwalker.
Endwalker. Istinian, you look great. Yes, kiss the tentacle there, Star-Lord. Wait a minute, that's it?
Next Square Enix presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know whether to be okay, disappointed, or whatever, because yeah, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, for it to end that abruptly like that.
I don't know what to feel.
Okay, so that was the end of that. So Omega, go ahead and deliver your thoughts. And I know you sound disappointed, so go ahead.
Well, I'm okay on one front, the Final Fantasy game, because Sony's not gone and got their wallet out so that it's going to be exclusive. That's actually coming out on Xbox. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Anything else Square-wise? The Pixel remasters of 1 to 6 on Steam, so that means they're just going to make the Steam versions better, hopefully, and not make a shoddy mobile port. Yeah, so aside from that, it was okay, but everything else, I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy game looked fun. I'm going to give it credit where it's due. There's only 3 that I was looking forward to. The Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, if it's done right, the Final Fantasy Origin game, and Guardians of the Galaxy. But that's just it. Like, everything else, they spent too long on Life is Strange. Again, the thing is that they keep being too long with Life is Strange. Every time that Square's had a conference lately, they've spent too long on it. It's the same with Nintendo. Like Nintendo have this problem, and so it seems Square do as well. They spend too long on one game because Nintendo's been known to do it with Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah.
So like the fact that Square do it with Life is Strange, it's like why? Like just give us like a small snippet, and then just move on. Not just be like, oh, we need to explain more about the character. Oh, we need to show this, that, and the other. Just show what the thingy. Don't go into depth because the thing is, they've just given away essentially one of the interactions. Because now, when players see that, they know the events on both ends. They know what the character's going to do. And that is what I'm not a big fan of. Like, why would you do that? Because they've just, as I just said, they've just given away one interactive point. It irks me. But if I had to give this a score, it's just going to be a 2 or 3.
Okay.
But Final Fantasy's Final Fantasy 1's prequel just ramped it up. Like, it was going to be 2, but then I just went 3 because of the Final Fantasy one. Solely because it's going to be on Xbox as well. Like, it's not going to be locked to PlayStation for goodness knows how long, because we still don't know whether or not Xbox and PC is going to get remakes. So yeah.
So 2 or 3 out of 5 for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Metal, you're next.
Thank you. I definitely agree with our good friend here that, yeah, they spent a little too much time on, like, Strange, like, putting out what feels like an extraneous remaster. I mean, yeah, it's all done in 4K, like they said, with, like, upgraded lip syncing and everything. So, hey, good, I guess. I mean, it's not my kind of thing, but hey, whatever. Same thing with the new one, even though, like, visually it does look, somewhat good, but I don't know, it's just never been my thing. As for the other stuff, yeah, let's just say Stranger of Paradise is honestly looking pretty smexy. So, definitely looking forward to playing some more of that, and not to mention Guardians of the Galaxy, which honestly not only looks amazing, it looks like it's kind of doing what Marvel's Avengers should have been, which they made very clear from the outset that it's a single-player story, story-focused game. Which, was one of Avengers' folly, being a open-ended live service bullshit. But honestly, that looks good. Like I said, the Final Fantasy stuff is great. I also like that I sort of called the Final Fantasy collection. Like I said, I thought it would have from 1 to 10-2, but 1 through 6 is like almost there.
Yeah.
So
halfway there, living on a prayer, man.
Half there. So yay. But like in all, other than Life is Strange kind of dragging stuff down in the middle there, overall I thought it was decent. Again, nothing. Oh my bleeping god, boom! But I was satisfied, so I'd give it probably a 3 out of 5. Satisfying.
Okay. All right, and yeah, I pretty much agree with you guys. I mean, it was more of a mixed bag. I mean, it wasn't good, but it wasn't terrible either. I mean, I was kind of in the same boat as Ubisoft yesterday, but I will give Square Enix the benefit of the doubt that what they showed, from what I found to be the most intriguing, that is Guardians of the Galaxy, that game, as well as the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection, and Strangers in Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. Those were the only games that, pretty much caught my attention. I mean, it was kind of disappointing that we at least didn't get to see anything new about Final Fantasy XVI And that Babylon's Fall is actually a games as a service type of game. Oh my god! And this, as much as I like Platinum games, this just no. This really went down the drain for me. When Dane said that it's going to be a games as a service, that my hype just went way down. And I know that
it literally.
And I know that Platinum Games is doing. And I know that Platinum Games has a studio. I think it's over in Tokyo, but that's mostly focusing on their games as a service types of products. And this seems to be like the first game that they're doing, but still, it's just like, why? This should have been like its own thing outside of E3, pretty much. But yeah, it's just, and Life is Strange I don't even care for. Of the Marvel's Avengers stuff, I didn't really even care for. But all in all, as I said, there were some bad, but there was also some good either. So, and it wasn't good, but it wasn't terrible either. So either way you look at it, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. All right, so that
Also, Bad Gamer just pointed out, he said, I'm also disappointed that the Final Fantasy 1-6 isn't a collection compilation. They're going to be sold separately.
Yep. That's Square Enix for you. They try to sell things and sell them separately and try to make a buck out of it.
Yeah, and seen also people commenting how they're disappointed that it's not coming to consoles. It appears to be mobile and Steam only at the moment. So.
Yeah, that blows. But I wouldn't put it past Square Enix since they do bring a lot of their stuff multi-platform. So it is possible that it is going to get a console release down the future for those games on the digital storefronts.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, well, that is our coverage of the Square Enix Presents Summer 2021 Showcase, and it was quite an interesting one at that. But I shall be back in about an hour, or close to an hour, for when we cover WB Games, and it's just going to be me and Metal this time around. And possibly Dragon Zeron, but we'll see. But Omega Mario, you said you would not be able to make it for the WB Games Showcase, so is there anything you want to... Alright, that's fine. Did you want to go ahead and give any plugs before you log off?
Well, I could plug my Twitch channel, which is just Omega Mario, because that's where I mostly stream a lot of stuff. I mean, at the moment, my stream's very much Sega-based, because the two games I'm mostly streaming is Phantasy Star Online New Genesis and Judgment. Yes, I'm very, very slow on the Judgment train, because the Geek Fighters did go through that game well, I think you guys only just completed it a couple of weeks before I got my Series S.
Yep, we completed it ourselves. It was quite a trip, but I know you'll definitely get a lot of enjoyment out of it once you get heavily into it, or when you put in enough time and dedication towards it.
I need to ask in terms of chapter length. Obviously I know the Yakuza games have often been about 15 to 16. Am I right in thinking that's the same for Judgment?
Yes.
If you can remember.
Yes, it is.
Because I need to make sure. I need to make sure I've got it all cleared before Lost Judgment and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not as long as, say, Yakuza 0 or anything like that. But yeah, it's about as long as what you would find for the Yakuza Kiwami, but a bit longer than that. But in terms of chapter structure, yeah, it's that long.
Right, I gotcha. But yeah, like I said, that's what I'm streaming at the moment. A lot of PSO, a lot of Judgment, and then maybe I will stream some other things. I mean, after Battlefield 2042 being shown today, sometimes I might go live with a streamer just playing Battlefield 4 because. Just to get back into those games, because this year Call of Duty's dead to me. No matter what Activision announced, I'm not interested. I am so not interested in Call of Duty this year. So,
yeah, and if they announce anything Call of Duty, and if they're going to announce anything Call of Duty related, then you know it's going to be announced by Sony of all people when it comes to PlayStation, which is sad. All right. Anyway, guys.
Sony might deliver in the back.
All right, guys, we'll be on 10 minutes before, the next hour hits, so be sure to stay tuned for that, as it'll be me and Visible Ninja for WB Games Showcase, and hopefully they have a lot to show for that, too, and hopefully that'll keep our attention as well, but we'll have to see. So, until then, this is Double RPG.
Visible Ninja.
Mega Mario.
And we'll see you guys later for WB Games in a short bit. So, peace out, everybody, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hey guys, just want to give you a quick update in terms of the WB Games Showcase. I know it seems really weird that I'd be coming back from the stream ending part, but Metal has a big announcement in relation to the WB Games Showcase. Why don't you go ahead and tell them to that, Metal?
Game Showcase is more like WB Game Showcase, as they will be highlighting Back 4 Blood and nothing else.
So yeah, it's not going to be... It's not going to
confirm they're only showing Back 4 Blood and nothing else.
Yeah, so nothing on Gotham Knights or the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game or anything like that. So because of that, the WB Games Daily Show thing is canceled, unfortunately. So I guess we'll just take this opportunity and then we will go ahead and we'll plug for both me and Metal, so that way we can actually get that done.
Yeah, I could say this for you guys, though. Sorry to cut you off, Double R. I can say this for you guys, right? Because we did see Back 4 Blood during the Xbox conference, right? They're going to show off a load with the WB games, but from what we saw for Back 4 Blood, the fact that there's going to be like a boomer enemy and so on is definitely Left 4 Dead 3. Like that's the main key part. It's got a good premise. The multiplayer looks fun. It's going to have like verses. It's going to be better than Left 4 Dead 2's, and so on and so forth. If that's all they're just going to show tonight for the WB games, I can't blame you guys, honestly, because it's just going to be like, what's the point of going live? But I just wanted to jump in and add that there. So go ahead, Double R.
Okay.
I was going to say we could always wait a half hour and cover the PC game showcase.
It's all right. I think we'll be fine.
All right. Well, we'll cut it for the day then.
Yeah. Besides, tomorrow I'm going to be covering Capcom, as that's the only thing that's only noteworthy that I'm going to be, looking forward to, and you can expect Metal to join me for that as well.
Yeah, of course. And then we got Nintendo and Bandai Namco on Tuesday.
Yes.
So.
Okay, so go ahead and plug yourself, Metal, real quick.
All right. Follow me on Twitter at MasterBlueEye0, YouTube Master with Blue of Eyes, and of course follow HeroClub.com. That's hero-club.com for all your hero news, and follow them across social media. Obviously, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch at Hero Club 4 Life. That's the number 4. So check them out.
Okay, so if you're watching this on YouTube, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification to be notified of when more content is coming from me in the future. Or if you're watching me on Twitch at twitch.tv/RRPGreviews, then be sure to hit that follow button to know exactly when I'm going to be live streaming next. You can also stay up to date with me through Facebook and Twitter at facebook.com/RRPGreviews and twitter.com/RRPGreviews. If you want to see the archives of my live streams from Twitch onto YouTube, then you can follow me at youtube.com/RRPGGameReferSolo. And sorry to again, we're sorry to cut you off right before the ending, but we just had to make that quick announcement for you. But hey, join us back tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon for when Capcom will have their E3 2021 game showcase. So that ought to be a lot more entertaining than what WB is possibly going to show. So anyways, that is that, and we shall see you guys tomorrow. So have a good remainder of your day, and peace out.
Yeah, see ya in exactly 25 hours.
Yep. Later.
Take care, everybody.
See ya.